JotForm is one of the most used form tools in the world with over 20 million users. But most of them have broken conversion tracking because JotForm loads in an iframe and standard GTM cannot see inside it. In this video, I will show you the complete JotForm tracking setup for embedded and standalone forms connected to Google Ads Enhanced Conversions, Meta CAPI, TikTok Events API GA4 and your CRM via GTM, server side and STAP. Hi, I am Zubayer, a marketing attribution, conversion tracking and server side tracking specialist. I help businesses and marketing agencies build reliable measurement systems. In this video, I will walk you through the complete JotForm conversion tracking setup covering both embedded iframe forms and standalone JotForm links with server-side conversion signals to all 4 platforms and CRM integration for offline conversions. Here is the core problem with JotForm tracking. JotForm forms are typically embedded on your website as iframes, isolated containers that the browser treats as completely separate pages. Your GTM container runs on your parent page. It cannot see inside the iframe. So when someone submits your JotForm, GTM sees nothing. Google Ads gets no signal. Meta has no conversion data. GA4 does not record the event. Even if you use a standalone JotForm link where the form lives on a JotForm subdomain like form.jotform.com, you have the same problem. The form submission happens on JotForm's domain, not yours. Your GTM container on your site.com is not present on that page. So by default, JotForm conversions are completely invisible to your ad platforms. On top of that, even if you manually configure JotForm's built-in Google Analytics integration, it only sends basic page view data. It does not support enhanced conversions, it does not fire Meta CAPI or TikTok Events API, and it cannot route through your GTM server container. This setup solves all of that for both embedded and standalone forms. Here is the complete tracking architecture. 4 layers. Layer 1, click ID capture and storage. When someone lands on your website from an ad, we capture the GCL ID, FPCL ID and TTCL ID from the URL and store them in first-party cookies. Layer 2, JotForm submission detection via post message. JotForm sends a post message event to the parent window when a form is submitted. We configure GTM to listen for that post message event, capture the form data, including the submitted email, and push it to the data layer. Layer 3, server-side conversion firing via step. Once the form submission is detected, we fire server-side conversion signals to all 4 platforms simultaneously. GTM server container hosted on step sends Google Ads Enhanced Conversions, Meta Conversions API, TikTok Events API and GA4 with stored click IDs and hashed user data. Layer 4, CRM integration for offline conversions. JotForm integrates natively with HubSpot, GoHighLevel and other CRMs. When the lid closes, you send offline conversions back to the ad platforms from the CRM. Step 1. Capture and store click IDs on your landing page. In your GTM web container, create 3 URL parameters: variables lit, app-break lit and TTC lit. Create 3 custom HTML tags that write each click ID to a first-party cookie with a 90-day expiry. Set these to fire on initialization. Now add 3 hidden fields to your JotForm: GCL ID, FBCL ID and TTCL ID. Name them exactly as specified. Use GTM to auto-populate these hidden fields with the cookie variable values when the form loads using a custom HTML tag. Step 2. Detect JotForm submissions using post message. In GTM, create a custom HTML tag with a post message listener that catches the submit form action. When JotForm submit, the listener catches it and a custom JotForm_submit event is pushed to the data layer with the form data. Step 3. Fire server-side conversions on form submission. Create a GA4 lead tag that sends the event to a GTM server container hosted on step including user email and click IDs. In the GTM server container, create 4 outbound tags for Google Ads Enhanced Conversions, Meta CAPI, TikTok and GA4. This sends the conversion with hashed user data for match rate improvement while bypassing browser restrictions. Step 4. Connect JotForm to your CRM for offline conversions. JotForm has native integration with HubSpot, GoHighLevel and others. Map the hidden GCL ID, FPCL ID and TTCL ID fields to your CRM. Now you have complete attribution from the first ad click through JotForm submission all the way to closed revenue. Before going live, test all layers. Confirm click ID capture in GTM preview. Check steps request log to ensure 4 outbound requests are sent with correct hash data. Once this infrastructure is live, your JotForm is no longer a tracking black hole. Smart bidding receives accurate lead signals and algorithms learn which audiences generate real leads. If your ad platforms are not seeing accurate JotForm data, you are optimizing campaigns based on clicks, not actual leads. I offer a free 30-minute consultation where I will review your setup and show you how to connect your JotForm to every ad platform correctly. If this video helped you, subscribe for more weekly tracking tutorials. Don't scale ads with broken tracking. Fix your infrastructure first. In 2026, track revenue, not just clicks.